Hi, my name is Tom and welcome at Expivi. I'm going to be your instructor for today, and if you have any questions at the end of the video, please ask us. We are happy to help. You can find our information right here. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to show you how to change and exclude some materials using business rules. So what I want to do is when we select the leather option in the fabrics, I also want to change the frame color to the matte black. We can do this using rules. So if we go to the rules section in the backend of Expivi and select the add rule button, we can create a new one. You can name it whatever you want. For now, I'm gonna call it material. I'll select confirm. The first step is that we need a broadcast. So this is when the rule gets initiated. So in this case, I want it to be initiated by a material group change. The second thing we need is a check. So we need a change also from a material group. So this is the first step of your rule. And lastly, we need an action. So inside of the action, we need a matte group change. So this will select our matte black color. First, we select in the check matte ref to add a check, and we check for the material leather. We connect this up to the broadcast, and we connect this up to the set material. The set material, we add a check for the selection of the frame in matte black, and we can say save changes. So if we go back to the preview, we can now see if I select my leather option that my frame also changes to matte black. But for now, this only works one way. So if I refresh the page and I select my matte black option for the frame, it won't change my fabric to the leather type. So we can make this reversible by going back to the rules, select the edit button, and make the same set of rules but the other way around. So I can right click on this one, select copy, right click in a blank space, select paste. That will give me another check material reference. I can connect this up, drag it down a bit to give more space. We can use the same broadcast function because this hasn't changed. I need another set material, so I can right click, select copy, right click in the blank space, select paste, and connect this up. The only thing I have to do is to switch it around. So for the check, I need to check for the frame being set to matte black and the option selection to be leather. The only problem now is that I created an infinite loop. So when we select the leather option, it will select the black frame color, the matte black. But when we select matte black, it will also select the leather color. So within these 4 nodes, I've created a loop. This will crash your browser and it will not work. To fix this, we're gonna add an active option. So we're gonna space this out and delete these lines. Go to checks and select the active and the active material. So I'm going to add this in between. Space this out a bit more. First you want to check for the leather option, but then you want to check if the set material isn't already the matte black frame color. So I select for my check the matte black. I connect this up from the yes, but this one I connect up from the no. So now it's going to check if the frame is already matte black. If not, it's going to set it to matte black. I'm gonna do the same, so copy and paste underneath here. But I'm going to change this to the leather and connect the no to the set material. Save my changes, go back to the preview. If I now select the black frame color, it will also change my material to leather. What I also want is that if I change my pillows to a blue color, is that to hide the leather color. So I can make this also using a business rule. So if I go back to rules, I can create another one. And I can call it Exclude material. Select confirm. Again, I need a broadcast coming from a material group changed. I need to check for a changed material reference, the same as before. Now I check for the blue pillow option, so the cushions pillows blue. But for the action, I want a visibility and then a material visibility. In here, I select my material, and then I want to hide my leather material. Connect these all up, and select Save Changes. Go back to the preview, and now we can see if I select my blue pillow option, my leather option disappears. The only problem we have now is if I refresh my preview, and I select leather first before selecting the blue pillows, I can still make this combination. So I can now select my blue pillows, they disappear, but I still have my leather option. As well as if I change back to the gray pillows, my leather option doesn't return. So these two problems can be fixed. If I go back to my rules, edit my exclude material. So when I'm hiding my material leather, I also want to select a different material. So we need another action, a material selection, so a set material, also connected to this node. And I want to add a check to select my fabric white. So now if I will select my blue pillows, even though I beforehand selected my leather, it will change it back to the white material. I also want to have the leather come back when I select the gray pillows. So I duplicate, I copy, paste my check material reference, connect it up, change this to the standard pillows. I copy my visibility for materials, connect this up, and now I need to uncheck my leather so that all my materials will be visible again, and save my changes. If we now go to the preview, we can see I can select my leather option. It will still change my frame option also to black. If I now select my pillows blue, it will change the material back to white, and it will make the leather disappear. And if I select my gray pillows again, my leather comes back and I can select it again. There's a lot of things you can do in the rules. Don't be afraid to use different kinds of nodes. If the configurator crashes, just remove the last thing you did and try again. Don't be afraid to mess up. Thank you for following along in this lesson, and I hope to see you in the next one.